Welcome, everyone, to the Soultribe podcast. I'm Aunty Charmaine, where we value community, connection, devotion, herbalism, and all the other amazing things that brought our grandmothers together. We're keeping the traditions, and we are so excited to have you here with us. Hey, Soultribe, it's Auntie here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are talking about bringing home with you no matter where you are. So we have seen what governments around the world are doing. They are shaking and rattling and rolling and all the crazy nuances and aggravations that the world is encountering right now. We have to settle within ourselves the feeling of home no matter where we are. And it cannot come by virtue of what we have or the things we buy or the places we go, but it has to be something solid from inside. I'm seeing that as these markets are changing and tariffs are being placed on people left and right. I mean, you go to sleep, you wake up, there's a new tariff. And we realized that all of these things that we have come accustomed to, they are the things that's shaking and rattling. It's important not to attach our emotions to things that have to be replaced every so often. I'm realizing the importance of keeping peace within yourself and creating home within this temple, no matter what is going on in this world. Because the truth of the matter is, you cannot control what people are doing. You cannot control how governments are using their power and wielding it. All you can do is do your best and create some kind of normalcy and stability within your own home and within your own life and within your own family. And that's not going to come by virtue of what these politicians are doing and saying, because the truth of the matter is, like I know, they don't give a damn. Not for real. It's important for us to create community one person at a time. So I would much rather sit somewhere with my neighbor, and I would rather sit and talk about all of the amazing things that's getting ready to go in her garden. And I would rather drive and see my favorite niece and her family and sit around a wonderful meal made with love. I don't get caught up in things that I can't control. And if my sense of home and peace is based on someone else's control and instability or stability, then I'm handing power over to people who don't give a damn about me. Me, my family, you, your family. See, the truth of the matter is you're more likely to get the support you need from your neighbor because they're invested in your safety. They're invested in whether or not you make it or not. Because why? We live next to each other. This is no longer those people over there. People everywhere are being screwed over by their governments. And the truth of the matter is that too will change. I remember my grandmother used to say, baby, when you get tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, it's something about having enough be enough. I think we're all getting to that place. No longer are we waiting for this or that to feed our children and to warm our souls. We're taking that back, one controlled, solid thought at a time. So no, I'm not going to sit here and whine and complain. I'm the quiet mouse that sits around and goes and gets what is needed. You know, the truth of the matter is everybody can say what they can and will and won't do. But it's those of us who are quiet and we are doing the work and we're putting it in and we're teaching people how to live a life of peace in a place and an environment where it does not start by what someone else wants to do in or be in or give. It starts with us. Taking your power back every day, day by day, I'm realizing is the goal. I think that's where we got it wrong from the beginning. Something about being independent and on your own and relying on one another. You can actually make better headway that way. Because I would rather bake bread for my neighbor and I would rather share what I have, if I can, with those whom I love than to put myself in a place of fear and worry, aggravation, frustration, irritation, all of these low bottom vibrations that don't serve me. Right now, we are literally being separated, the wheat from the chaff. And those who are strong, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we got to make sure we find a way to kind of talk to those who are looking to grow, evolve, change, develop. Because the truth of the matter is, that's all it takes. One thought at a time, one concerted effort at a time. Baby, let me tell you, my grandmother used to tell me, boo, you can't eat meat before you drink your milk. Milk must come first. And so I just so happen to be that auntie who said, okay, now look, I can't always be available for individual blow by blow, but I can get on here and I can pour from a full cup and I can encourage you and I can build you up because that's what's most important. Everybody gets on here and they want to hear their own voice and everybody's flapping off at the jaws. But who is actually putting the sustenance in? The day to day. So here's why I'm telling you this. Because I'm sure, as you well know, things are going to get more challenging. Some of the ways that I have decided to make sure that me and my community stay close, we're having events all spring and summer long. I'm going to make a concerted effort to make those potluck meals and invite my favorite people to my home. I'm going to make sure that I show up here and whatever spirit pours into my cup, I'm willing to share. See, I realize it's not about having, it's about how you use the energy, how you incorporate what you're learning. How do you fill your cup in order to fill someone else's? Right now, so many of us are so depleted. We don't know which way to go. And there are a few of us who are still saying, there's no need for sacrifice. There's no need for the worrying. Because only cool heads will prevail these changes. And I'm hoping and praying you're going to take this journey with us. Because I need you just like you need me and we need each other. Because clearly, we're the only ones looking after one another at this point. We're going to be all right, y'all. Peace and love. I'm Aunty Charmaine, and I am a constant reminder to our tribe to connect mind, body, and soul as we talk everything spirituality, everything herbalism, and all amazing things in between. I am the auntie of the community. Peace and love, y'all.